Howdy, folks. Keywii here, and welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday. This is gonna be a bit of a different one. Normally, I got a very interesting comment on my YouTube channel. Well, I mean, when you watch it, it's gonna be like 4 days ago, but it was one day ago for me. Normally I don't respond to these in a video, but I felt it was actually like I was writing the comment, and I'm like 4 paragraphs, and I'm like, okay, this needs a video. The comment in question is I had a little fun meme exchange with Wizmill, whom I don't know, they haven't commented on my previous videos as far as I can tell. But anyway, I realized that they posted this one. So they said, yo, you ain't getting gaining views because of swearing, because YouTube doesn't recommend channels like that swear. And fair enough, fair comment. So my response to that, and it was on Flycorp, you can go check them out, say hi, whatever. Shout out to this person because the video is all about them. So to answer this question, essentially my view on that is that swearing doesn't matter as much for me specifically because my channel isn't geared towards children where swearing matters as much. And also I'm not like monetizing myself, so it doesn't matter as much here either. So I wouldn't be growing with kids anyway, because all my videos are marked not safe for kids. They're just not for kids in general. There's a box you can check in every video, and I have it defaulted to this is not made for children. But ultimately I'm just not growing because I'm kind of boring. And I'm not being like non-confident or whatever. It's not self-deprecating. It's just genuinely I am a very I don't want to say ergonomic. That's the wrong word. Utilitarian. I'm very not like flash and bang, right? So I do long format games, right? I do series instead of like one episode of this and then hey, we're on to the next big thing. It's very much so I do one game from start to finish, assuming I don't rage quit or lose interest. And I don't cut any parts out of the videos. That's very important. I do not cut anything from my videos, which is just the important bit. So like a lot of it is boring to watch, or I'm doing parts over, or I'm angry or whatever. But not only that, but I don't play the newest or memeiest games, right? Like it's just not a thing I do. I play what I want to play, and some of them are new, some of them become memey, whatever. I did Flycorp, for example, and that one exploded. I'm just like, yeah, I want to play that. That looks like fun. And then it just was the game. And the best example of this is actually Chinese Parents, which I just played because I felt like it, and then like half a year later, everyone was into it. Anyway, so on top of that, those are 3 points. Then my titles and thumbnails are not going anywhere. They're just not doing a damn thing. So it's a case of I'm not drawing eyes. I'm not like eye catching. I'm not eye catchy. I'm nothing in that regard. Just I think the biggest issue, I'm also Canadian, so point number 5, you're not going to get a lot of growth in this country regardless because for reasons the internet doesn't. All right, so everyone's already on the internet. There's no potential for more people than was already there, and then we're a small population anyway. I'm Canadian, but finally, the biggest thing is because my channel was created in 2006, 2007. It is not a new channel by any regard. I spent several years and it's my main channel, right? I spent several years just existing, and then I started trying videos, and that didn't work. And then, eventually I hit something that stuck, and I've been doing that ever since. But this is not a new channel. This is very much so one that just is, right? I just don't play the numbers game. Like, maybe in the beginning I did. Maybe I cared about analytics, but I just don't anymore, I just don't give a fuck. If I were to make a comparison, so the way you're supposed to do YouTube is, you make like a juice factory. Like, I'm using juice as an example, and it'll make more sense when I get to me, but, yeah, like everyone's trying to make like a factory where they can like build up and like they have a production that automates, flavor, can fucking the most popular juice of the week. Meanwhile, I'm running a local lemonade stand, and I don't care if you like it or not. That's what I'm selling. That's what I'm giving you. Okay? I like it. That's why I give it. And it's made with love and whatever. And I make my lemonade. It's good lemonade, and people who like it, they love it. They stay here for it. They come back and they want it. And it's not for everyone, of course. Some people don't like lemonade. Maybe it's too cold for lemonade. Whatever. They don't like sour shit. But I'm appealing to like a small number of loyal customers with one small thing. And if they're lucky enough to find me, then kudos. That they found me. That's great. Meanwhile, like everyone's out there doing their whole like, oh, I got to follow the trends or whatever. And obviously not everyone's doing that, but a lot of people are doing that to become relevant or popular. Which, I mean, again, I was not immune to at first, but so anyway, I just wanted to say right there. That's my whole thing. So Wismo, that's why I'm not growing. At the end of the day, it's because I just don't play the growing game. People, do hang out and they do chill and it's great and it's fun. It's all kinds of awesome. But it's not. I just don't do it. It's not for me. Okay, I'm not going to make that kind of commitment. That makes me sound bad. The commitment I make is for me enjoying the content over other people enjoying it, and other people do enjoy it, of course. I'm not like obstinate. I'm not specifically contrarian. I'm not an asshole. At least I don't try to be. But it's just a case of me doing my own thing, and people can follow or not. If you want to subscribe, do. If you don't want to subscribe, don't. If you want to recommend me, go for it, dude. I'd love getting my name out there. I love when people love me. It's the best feeling ever. In vindication, validation, it's all good. It's all fantastic. But I'm not going to ask for it because it's your decision. You like my shit? All right, so here's what I will ask. If you're going to watch my video, watch a full one. Don't just like stop partway through and be like, oh, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Watch the full damn video first and then see if you want to commit. Watch the first episode of it. Like, go through my playlist. I have so many playlists. I have so many thousands of playlists filled with videos. And all of them are neatly organized for your convenience. Even at some point, I think last year's, my roommate was just like, "Hey, why don't you put your why don't you put the playlist in the description?" I'm like, "That's stupid. Why would I do that?" He's like, "For mobile users." I'm like, "Oh, right. People do that. Sure, whatever. It won't even be that big a deal." And I'm not doing it for older series. Screw that. But for modern ones, definitely. And there's definitely a switch at some point where I decided, yeah, this is when I start doing it. But anyway, yeah. So that's why I'm not growing very fast. That's why I didn't. That's why I've yet to hit 1,000. Probably never will. Don't know. Probably ever will. But like not for another 3 years, give or take. Anyway, that is your answer, Wismill. Hope you enjoyed the almost 8 minute video. Dedicated to you, my friend. Don't think I don't care because I've never said that. You made that up. Anyway, I love you all. Goodbye.